All right, Shalom, Shalom. Yahweh Kanan coming in from Fort Worth, Fort Judah. Want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rikar Kadash. I'm on 12th and Clyhorn. Coming in again to prophesy the downfall of Babylon the Great, a.k.a. America. So we're going to get right into it. So right behind us, the convention center ain't nothing but a slave plantation. And as you can see, that it's everyday bias, normacy bias going on out here. Meanwhile, I was just talking to one of the elders, and a lady walked past.
Nobody fuck with me.
And I told the lady,
Nobody.
you know you're Israelite. And she said, not today. And I said, could you choose to be or choose not to be? So no, you can't choose not to be. But you know what? Let me address this noise real quick. Because we gotta understand that we're dealing with Judah Black.
Shit. Bitch ass thing. Motherfuckers be stiff on they nose.
It's Proverbs 7 and 11. We gotta get this out the way because I already know this is gonna be an issue. This Proverbs 7 and 11. She is loud and stubborn, her feet abideth not in her house. Now she is without, now in the street, and lieth in wait at every corner.
You goddamn right.
See, that's the scripture.
You goddamn motherfucking right.
Guess what? That's another proof that
you
we are the children of Israel. We the only ones do that.
Goddamn right.
See that? See? One more time. We the only ones that do that. So this Bible is a history book of our people. We out here actually doing what the Bible is saying. That's why the lady couldn't choose to be from this tribe or not. She is. That's why I had to go right to there. But this Proverbs 9 and 6, it said, forsake the foolish and live and go into the way of understanding. See that? And who is the way of understanding? Right here. See, I got the 12 tribes of Israel sign right here to identify. Let me watch out so y'all can see. See that? So the Northern Kingdom, Mexicans that understand that Cristos el Negro, not el Blanco el Diablo. See that? So the Northern and Southern Kingdom got to understand something's going on. Esau around here passing out dollars. He the devil. The Caucasian white cave dweller man is the devil. Period. So as you can see what's going on in Venezuela, you have a crisis going on. The United States is at the helm of it. So they coming in through Cuba to start that coup in Venezuela. So the president just announced that he got his reserves on standby, ready for this war. Because that's what time it is. We living in a time of war. Information war, physical, mental, and spiritual war. That's why I'm out here to give y'all the keys and tools to your spiritual.
You know what? I wish I could have shit come sit right next to you and be who God know I am, and come stand right next to you and help you with your, you know what I'm talking about? You don't need no help, but I'm just saying.
Oh, you
know,
feel so?
that's why I stay by myself. I have great discernment. The people that were put in this world to help me figure myself out are no longer here, so I'm stuck. I'm confused.
This is
I'm stuck in a why me. I'm very pissed off.
this is
is a freak. Give it to the woman right there. Give it to her.
one second. This Ephesians 6 and 11.
I just don't ask. I don't know. Ask everybody. I be like, excuse me.
This Ephesians 6 and 11. 10. Finally, my brother, be strong in the Lord and the power of his might. Right? Put on the whole armor of God that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. Who is the devil? The Caucasian white man is the devil. Would you agree with that, brother? See that he got ICE talking about they gonna lock you out of your own country. How you gonna do that? They the devil. It said, put on the whole arm of God that you may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. That's who we coming against. That's why us Akims and Aquas, we have to be strong and ready. Mentally, physically, and spiritually ready to defend this truth, to edify, to uplift if you have to. It's against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual weaknesses in high places. Wherefore take you unto the whole arm of God, that you may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all to stand. Because what is the evil day? The race ride. Yeah, true. Seeing that America is the valley of the shadow of death for us. This is Babylon the Great. This is Sodom and Gomorrah all over again. This is Rome. We still in captivity. We still have these Roman, Greek, pedophile
so what
freaks.
about Esau and Rebecca? Tell me about them.
Exactly. See how the sister spiritual? See how she, out of all the characters she could have brought up, who she bring up? Esau and who?
His mother.
Exactly. Now who was Esau? Who would he be today, sister?
I know Esau.
The Caucasian.
I forgot who his.
Today.
But I know that he's Abe's brother.
Today he would be the Caucasian white man.
Okay.
All white Caucasian white men. I don't care if they from France, Germany, Russia, or America. They all came out of a man named Esau out of the Bible. Now how do God feel about Esau in the Bible?
He's a good boy.
Okay, now I'm finna read it to you, all right? We're gonna get that. This
But I mean, ain't he good in God's eyes? But wait a minute. Why? Let me ask you something. Now, see, God knew that Job was gonna be all right, but why he sent him through all that hell? Knowing that he was gonna stay stiff, even though the devil tried to get up in there and wheel and deal. He said,
well, that right there.
No, he did this.
Well, that
he
right.
manipulated the situation. He gonna go to God, huh? I bet you if you take this, and that nigga ain't gonna follow through. God like, watch this.
Right, he want a man.
But how y'all gonna sit up here and discuss me while I ain't around? And then gonna fuck my life up on I bet this won't happen. Just because you gonna test my gangster to see if I'm gonna stay loyal to you, nigga, and put me in distress?
Because I made you.
Nah.
Just like your pair of shoes. If you decide that you want to throw them.
But can you tell I read?
But yeah. You read, you spiritual. But let me get that first one about Esau.
He had to do Job like that.
Yeah, let me get that first one about Esau, bro. We're gonna stick on Esau since she brought him up.
Even though he got everything back, who the hell you gonna enjoy it with now?
Hold on. This Romans 9 and 8. It said, that is, they which are the children of the flesh, they are not the children of God, but the children of the promise are counted by the seed. For this is the word of promise, at the time will I come, and Sarah shall have a son, and not only this, but when Rebekah also have conceived by one, even by our father Isaac. For the children being not yet born, neither having done any good or evil, that the purpose of God according to election might stand, not of works, but of him that called. Meaning this was already foretold in the heavens, that everything. So Esau, the Caucasian white, didn't have to do anything. It was already written in the heavens. It is said unto her, the elder shall serve the younger. As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. So that's kind of ironic she brought up Esau and Rebekah. Because how do the Lord feel about Esau? He hates Esau. Now, let's see, why do he hate Esau? Because you see a lot of Edomites coming around at night. Y'all know biblically, y'all the Edomites, right? Biblically, y'all are the Edomites. Remember that. Biblically,
Damn, I got changed though.
Edomites are the Edomites. Okay.
You see how real people get played? That's why I don't do this shit.
That's because that's the
I will
devil.
start hating in 1 minute and fuck everything up for every goddamn body if I can't get what the fuck I want.
Right.
Don't play with me. Don't use me and then play me.
It's
Shit, I fuck your shit up. You'll never come to this motherfucker and get drunk.
let me get that as you can see, I ain't finna have no shouting match. It's Malachi 1:1. The burden of the word of the Lord of Israel by Malachi. I have loved you, said the Lord, yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother? Said the Lord, yet I loved Jacob, and I hated Esau, and laid his mountain and his heritage waste for the dragonness of the wilderness. Wherefore Edom said, which today, fast forward up to the day, from the 13th century all the way up to today, we are impoverished, but we will return and build a desolate place. Thus said the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord have indignation forever. So that's why. Because they the border of wickedness. Where you think lesbianism came from. Where you think bestiality came from. Where you think smallpox and diseases came from. Before the Caucasian white cave dweller Esau Edomite came to the shores of America, there was no diseases. Facts. They gave it to the Native Americans. It wasn't no high divorce rate like it is today, thanks to Esau and his woman liberation movements. See that? And there's a lot of and what else? The rape, robbery, murder of the blacks, Latins, and Native Americans. The strange fruit that's been hung all over America, which consists of who? The blacks, Latins, and Native Americans. Especially here in Texas, they actually got old famous hanging trees and shit. Which, when I get a rental car, I'm gonna go down, check that out. But Esau has a lot to answer for. So the Lord do not like Esau; He hate Esau. So his whole heritage gonna have to answer for what they have done. Fast forward all the way up to today, to the rape, rob, and murder of the blacks, Latins, and Native Americans. Okay, now let me go into Psalms 59 too. Go into my lesson. This Psalms 59 and 10. The God of our mercy shall prevent me. God shall let me see the desire upon my enemies. See that? Because I'm not any more tricked by your propaganda. I understand who I am, who my enemy are, what secret and institutions that they have to attack me, in what form and fashion. And that's why I started off with that Ephesians 6 and 9, 10, that we wrestle against principalities and high places. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of witches and warlocks and sorcery, tarot card, palm read, mediums. You have a lot of, what else out here? You have just a lot of sorcery. Matter of fact, they call it New Age religion. That's what they call it. That's the new sorcery. It says, slay them not, lest my people forget. Scatter them by thy power and bring them down, O Lord, our shield. Right, because those of y'all who want to hold hands, that old Martin Luther King, who get just hold hands, and you know what I'm saying, remind me of my man across the street. I mean, which ain't nothing wrong with that, because Solomon here. But what I'm saying is, this whole, we all Americans, we all finna walk into Jesus Christ's kingdom, that's a bunch of bullshit. There's not going to be one Edomite or Cajun white cave dweller, I don't care how nice you is or how mean you is, gonna make it. If you don't come from the 12 tribes of Israel, the elect, you get smoked. So what do we have happening here? The end of the world. Y'all see yourself on the list?
How you doing?
All right. Better look quick. It's the only time you're gonna get to see it. You can't learn this in school. You only get that here. But you know, the women is about bread and circuses. So it's all about folly and fun, which ain't nothing wrong with that. It's really for you men. But you're gonna see how many of you men gonna stop as y'all slide on back. You know? It say, for the sin of their mouth and the words of their lips, let them even be taken in their pride. Because Esau do what? Esau the reason why the blacks, Latins, and Native Americans is walking around like freak shows. They breaking every law because you've been westernized. You've been over here in America so long. Okay,
What the fuck is you talking about?
like y'all think that that's cool. That's not. The Lord told the children of Israel to cover up. But we live in an Esau world, arcade cave dweller, and as you guys right now is a reminder of what not to do. This was Sodom and Gomorrah, Babylon, and all
I got it,
over.
Nick, don't get it. So I'm sitting there and I'm resting.
And they're just, man, these Edomites, man, they got all kinds of devices against our byword, nigger, wetback, and so forth. It's a for the cursing and lying, which and the Edomites do a lot of lying and cursing. All the guys are criminal, so we had to do what we had to do. She's a welfare queen. That's exactly what y'all be talking about.
What you do? Why you mad?
That they welfare queens and so forth. What did Clinton and Trump run in? I mean, yeah. Hillary Clinton, Bill Clinton. Oh, they're super predators. And that was in the 90s. But that worked because what ended up happening? Mandatory minimum.
What?
Three strike laws.
I'm just saying though, like, you know what I'm saying? Shit, I ain't asking you much.
Repeat offender.
Tell me what the fuck. They how the fuck $3 turn into 7? Fuck you get that from? They got to count.
This